Yesterday morning, I received a message from the police in Murcia, actually in a village next to Murcia. They found a dog in a terrible condition in some field. I mean, sometimes I write on the stories, the dog was found on the fields. Well, this is what I mean when I say that a dog was found on the fields. Just have a look at this picture. You see? Completely broken. He has a terrible bone fracture in the hip. They took him to a vet, and the vet, of course, said, the best thing is to kill the dog, is to euthanize him. That's it. The X-rays show that the fracture can be fixed. Sure, the animal is suffering. Sure, the animal is in a terrible condition, but is suffering now. It doesn't mean that he has to be suffering in 2 weeks' time, or even in a week time, or even in a day time. The moment I get to him, I'm gonna give him some analgesics, and he will not be suffering anymore. This is what we don't understand, and this is what this group has been fighting against for the last 12 years. Vets that immediately they see the animal and they say, the best thing is to kill him. Stop suffering. All this stop suffering is so much bullshit. Most of the time, it just means that the vet doesn't know what to do. You see, when vets finish university, they are not specialized. They have a general overview of veterinary medicine, but it's a really complicated field. It has many specialties. I mean, a general vet cannot treat a neurological case. A general vet cannot treat a trauma surgery. So most of the time, their first reaction is, he's suffering, kill him. And because vets, most of the time, they have a very strong, should I say, they're in an authority position. They have credibility. People, when we take our dogs to a vet, we trust the vet. So I feel that very often that trust is abused. They say there's nothing to do, best thing is to euthanize the animal, and people will believe him. Very often they will not be looking for another alternative. Yes, it's the best, it's time for him to go. That is the Rainbow Bridge, you know, the Rainbow Bridge, and that's it. The animal dies. For the past 12 years, we've been fighting against those kind of attitudes. We have been proving time and time again. There are hundreds of videos on this channel. There is about 1,500 videos of animals who will have been killed from the moment go. And here they are, alive, running. Some of them are still on treatment, but they all had a chance. To be honest, I don't know the condition of the dog right now. They just called me from the police. They told me that the dog is there waiting for me, but I really have no idea what I'm gonna find. They told me it's a male, seems very sweet, and I promise you, we are not gonna let him down. Got the baby is a 2-year-old male with a broken hip, very bad fracture. We could see this on the X-ray yesterday. He also has terrible injuries on the mouth and the chin and the lip. It reminded me of Betsy in a way. So I'm rushing to the hospital. I'm not comfortable with him. They told me that he has pain medication, but I'm not so sure that he's feeling all right. So I'm rushing to the hospital. I will stop in a petrol station to have a coffee because I'm falling asleep, and we will start working on him as soon as possible. Thank you very much for coming on this. This is just the beginning. The doggy has no name. We need to find him a good one. I want to thank the police agents that called us. Most of the time, police agents are great animal lovers. It's just that their protocol says that when they find a case like this, the dog has to be delivered to animal control. Animal control usually are perreras, place where you take the animal and the animal is euthanized without treatment, nothing. They're held there for a few days in case somebody reclaims them, but nobody ever does, so the animal gets killed. They have very little chance. But there is a very special group of police people. They have a Facebook group called Police for the Animals, and they are constantly denouncing cases of animal abuse. And when they find a case that they consider extreme, they usually call us. This is not the first time.
Si lo sacas... Sí, puede salir así. No, es que no se me... Pero es justo. Vale. Sí. Vale, vamos para adentro. Bueno, así.
Ahí tiene hematoma, pero bueno.
Vale.
Y pus.
Mira qué penita, pobre. Mira lo que le cuelga, es impresionante, nena. Además, la herida está abierta, o sea que esto... No, mejor no mires. Pobrecita. Es que no va a sobrevivir en la calle. Pero además yo creo que no va a sobrevivir tal y como está, no sé cómo está viva.
volunteering for the World Awareness Society. What is that?
Yeah, you mean World Animal Awareness Society? Well, I'm a volunteer with the World Animal Awareness Society, Emerson. I volunteer my voice for use in animal rescue videos. And I don't know if you know this, but everyone at the World Animal Awareness Society is a volunteer.
But what do they do?
They're award-winning volunteer filmmakers who have interacted with 2,200 animal welfare nonprofits, including Maddie's Fund and Austin Pets Alive, providing information-rich content to more than 45 countries in the last 10 years.
Dad, what does that mean?
Okay, Em, how about this? They make short movies about animals that are in peril, that are hurting, in bad shape or dying, or homeless in the streets. They film rescuers doing heroic work so they can focus on saving lives. The World Animal Awareness Society posts the rescue videos on social media, and then they're broadcast on TV, sharing the heroic stories with people all over the world so they can understand what's really going on.
Cool. I like animals. How did you start volunteering?
Well, I met their director through social media and saw the work that they were doing and knew that I could help their cause. So I asked if I could volunteer. I am very fortunate to have really great jobs providing the voice to so many shows that I believe it's important to give back. Since I've been volunteering with the World Animal Awareness Society, they have created the 7th most influential YouTube channel for dog rescue lovers in the world, WA2S Films.
That's so cool. Hey, Dad, nice job. Do you think I could volunteer too?
You already are, Em. You already are.
You're watching the World Animal Awareness Society.
Yep, that'll do, Emerson. That'll do.
You're watching the World Animal Awareness Society.